added the clan ones, are they available yet? As in for C-bills? Or is that a little further down the line?
I think that's next month. Is it?
Okay.
I think it'll be 3 months next month.
Next month. That sounds ambitious for them.
Well, that's just an auto time, isn't it? I don't think that's anything they have to do.
Well, this next quarter, I think, was Russ's favourite. Back when he, actually gave a shit.
It's an awesome piece of terminology, that. Just not quite vague enough to be not questioned.
Wait, Rock, did you say that there was a point where Russ actually gave a shit?
Yeah, between 2012 and 14, I think was when he gave a shit, and then he just stopped giving shits, and then he just shat all over MechWarrior.
I thought you were going to say between 31st of January 2012 and 1st of February 2012.
What do we think of New Caustic Valley, by the way?
I've not looked at it yet. I'm sad that the original's
looking forward
gone.
to playing it, man. It looks good.
But I quite like it. I've had some really good games on it. I liked the original. I do think this is an improvement.
I think they should keep the old map, and it's like you just move partway down the planet to another caldera kind of area.
Yeah. Oh, they should at least just leave it in the, so you can have all the old versions in lobbies and stuff.
Yeah.
User joined your channel.
Or it'd be really awesome if they just combined the old and the new maps into just one map with a fuck ton of drop spots.
Yeah.
What was the two new mechs again from the clan pack? The Timberwolf and a Direwolf, wasn't it?
Timber and Direwolf, I think.
The Warden pack, yeah. I think, yeah, it sounds right.
What were the model numbers though? I remember.
One was the Bounty Hunter, the other was I think it was the C.
Yeah, they're definitely not then. Okay. Not even there for mech credits yet.
I'm just having a look, and...
That was the C.
Timberwolf BH, Direwolf C, yeah.
Yeah, neither of those are. Okay. Sorry about that.
Wow. The King Crab, one of the variants, has its AC-20 heat just flatly removed. Oh no, that's all of them. Am I reading that right? Does that mean they just don't produce heat when they fire an AC-20?
No, it just gets
They
rid
don't
of
suffer
the
the
ghost
heat.
heat.
Ghost heat.
Ah.
So they can now fire both simultaneously, repeatedly.
Well, that was kind
Be
of...
afraid. Be
Yeah.
very afraid.
Well, it was kind of ridiculous, because the clan Hunchback could do that before, couldn't it?
Yeah.
The Hunchback 2C's got some buffs.
Yes.
Hello, Kit Fox section. Jesus.
Yeah, I've got to find me a Kit Fox. That's crazy shit.
Double ammo capacity. Yay!
All the light mechs got double ammo capacity, pretty much.
What do we need to take?
Charge on your group.
Ah, go ahead.
Gumby, the charge on your group.
I don't know, because I'm in this lobby now.
He did. Oh, I'm chatting with him.
Okay, because I need him to leave the group so I can invite him to... Hang on.
Am I accepting his invite or your invite, Namaan?
Well, I'm hoping that if I can invite Gumby back to the lobby, it'll pull Chai into the lobby as well. You should come in with them, Solo.
I logged in with them, yeah. Or, yeah.
I'm locked out of all my menus.
It sounds like he's just doing his thing at the moment. He wished us happy hunting, though.
Oh, okay.
He said we can catch up on a later date. But who knows? He might join.
Well, now that he's Rocket Man, he's kind of busy.
Invites are out.
He's
What's
Elton
that?
John.
How does that song go?
There, we got him.
Just because he's a rock
Aha,
man don't
captured.
impress me much.
You been listening to Shania Twain or something?
She's a neighbor. I'm Canadian, remember?
He is Canadian.
Yeah, that's a good point. They do
Don't
put
worry,
her
to
on
make up for it,
stamps
Brian
and
Adams
everything.
lives on the other side.
Oof.
Man, now that
It's
man
between-
can party.
Between that oral war criminal and Celine Dion, Canada has a lot to answer for.
Don't forget Nickelback.
Oh, I
I-
keep forgetting that Chad Kroger's Canadian.
Can you,
Oh yeah, fucking Sticklebrick.
can you toss me an invite? I had to reload the game.
Stickleback, yeah.
Of course.
Well, I've always called them Sticklebrick because they're irritating as fuck if you stand on them. And Nickelback were irritating as fuck if you heard anything that they fucking played on Kerrang TV at any one time. That
Kerrang
whole
TV.
TV songs that they used to do.
Hey, just remember,
Wait. Oh no, it doesn't.
Wolverine,
You can
he's
stay.
Canadian. Deadpool, he's Canadian.
Chris
Ah,
Jericho
okay.
is Canadian.
Deadpool's fine. Wolverine is way too fanboyed at the moment that he's off the list. He's not cool. There's too many people who just knock one out over Wolverine all the
He's
time.
the X-Men equivalent of the clans.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I could
OP,
totally take
and
out
everybody
Galactus.
loves him because he's OP.
Ironically enough, Deadpool's actually higher up on the scale than Wolverine is. For powers, anyways.
I think there's a bit more wit as well with Deadpool though, because he's kind of a piss take character at the same time.
Is Deadpool actually Canadian? I thought he was American.
Yes, he is.
Yeah,
no,
no,
he's
no.
Canadian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Project X.
From Regina.
Which then they changed it to meaning Project N instead.
Yeah, there's a lot of changes they did over the years, but yeah, originally he was a
Because
Canadian
feminists
soldier.
started the brawl with the use of X. Why isn't it Project Y? You just said it exactly. And be like, Project Y?
Because it was the 90s. Everything was X.
Sabretooth's Canadian as well, isn't he?
Yes.
Out in the wilds, yep.
In the 90s, X
Wendigo
was
is
used the
out
same
until
way
his way.
Turbo was used in the 80s. Remember
It's
Turbo
like
sunglasses?
Canadian X-Men.
Yeah, and Ultra was used in the 90s.
Oh, that's Alpha Flight, the Canadian X-Men.
Yeah.
It's like K with computer parts. If you put a K on it, you charge more for it.
They apologise after they beat the big bad.
See, Wolverine's the way Canadians want to be seen, not the sorry.
Okay, if we're ready up, we can take a quick run around Caustic.
I assume you don't like North Star because he's Quebecois.
Are we doing
No.
any?
So Celine
Layout
Dion,
of
so I guess
mechs.
can't fault it.
We were just having a look at the new map.
I'd like to say you see that to Jacques Rougeau though. He is a Quebecois.
French is still traitor, whichever way you spell it.
Yeah. They come up with some good things every once in a while, but that's few and far between.
I mean, they pioneered the process of canning for food.
And retreating. And parkour, which is advanced retreating.
But yeah, no, I think it were.
I thought parkour was retreating with flair.
I think
That
it was
too.
like early 1800s or something like that. Napoleon put out like a prize if they could come up with a way to help feed the forces on the move.
That was a smart idea.
Napoleon was smart. He used carbonized water so that
But yeah,
this way
no,
the water
so-
would last longer on trips.
Reactor.
Well, what they
Yeah,
did was they
Sensors
would
online.
put them in jars and
Weapons
stuff like that,
online.
and then they would heat treat it afterwards, and it was essentially
All systems
pasteurization before pasteurization was a thing.
Oh, he's
the jar and you seal it before it cools. Create a vacuum.
He's also one of the reasons why a lot of the Egyptian monuments were dug up again as well, because he was really interested in ancient Egypt.
Yeah, he had occasional good ideas in between bayoneting surrendered prisoners and generally being an absolute cunt.
Well, yeah, he helped kickstart
He was French. What
archaeology.
do you expect him to do?
Well, technically he's Italian, isn't he?
That's Corsican, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, I guess
well,
if you go by the
Corsican.
father.
I was just looking at the whole E4, E5, D4, D5. This looks like a wonderful place.
Yeah. This to be a
Found
light
him.
or a fast medium
Yeah,
In
we're
the
looking at the
sort
map.
in the 4 square, it's just
Eyes on enemy contact.
I appreciate
But
the low
baby.
visibility.
Echo
The
6
important
Delta
thing
6
is,
all
how
the
does
same.
it play on the mode now where you had the 2 bases you have to destroy? Is it still totally
I
unbalanced
think it's
and
got-
you can shoot from the top?
I don't
Also,
think
the
Curtin
map
has
seems-
a map yet.
Not yet. They'll
Yeah,
bring it.
Don't expect them to adapt all their game types to the map
Target
redesigns. Christ,
acquired.
one baby step at a time.
You can make like a last man stand sort of thing up here, man. Shoot down at everybody, and they can only come after at you really in one way, not jump jets.
This lava, what is it? Hot springs down here in Charlie 5-6, Bravo 5-6. You could have some good little one-on-one battles down here.
Watch out, Vark, I'm coming past you like a lemming.
Did you make any changes to jump jets by chance?
Come down off that quite nicely.
I was
Yes.
gonna say, it's much more fun. Actually, have a lot.
Oh god, I just noticed the water effect.
Yeah, it feels much
Jump
more,
jets have all been changed.
yeah, it feels much more feathery. Like
Hey Hammer, turn around and look at the water.
Now I feel like I actually can fly in this thing.
There's little waves.
Triangles.
Oh, is this a crash?
There are triangle waves.
It's like there's a crash here. There's like
Whoa.
burning fuel or something.
You can go out of bounds here in Delta 7 and not be counted as out of bounds. See where I am?
holy shit. Hang on.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have
Like you
countdown
blew a
timer.
mega out of it and everything.
Yeah.
It's still part of the old map boundary on the, if you press your grid overlay.
Yeah, you can go pretty much where I am now. You can go right up here and you don't get counted out.
I think over in A4 it looks like you could as well.
Oh yeah, I just hit the boundary there. Holy shit. You've got a massive rock to cover. You've got a really good view.
Right, standing on the rock, you're out of bounds though.
Out of bounds.
Yeah, I noticed the trees don't knock over either. They're actually like full of spearmen.
How to be a dick and just
No.
power down behind the rock. They'll
The
never
trees,
find you
you
here.
can knock the trees over. I'm knocking them over.
That would be amazing.
Hey Varg, go right into
Yeah,
the
I'm
sunset.
currently just doing map of the map edge to see.
There's the sunset. Go right to it.
Yeah, up here.
Where you hit the out of bounds. Oh, hang on. I'm back in.
out of bounds up here as well.
Oh no, I'm not.
That's actually really cool.
See, I told you, I'm out of bounds. I'm out of bounds way up here in A4. If you look at your battle grid map, you can see where the old map was, and basically they never changed the boundaries from that. So where I'm standing, it counts as inbound as well.
Yeah, I see it.
Must resist
It's
shooting.
crazy.
Hotel 4.
Yeah, it's a nice forested area. That's a really spot to hide in if you want.
I imagine Bravo's 7 down there as well.
And you can't, not even possible to go out of bounds up here. The map box ends at the out of bounds mark.
Yeah, it's possible.
Coachman away out.
Oh no. Off you.
Look at
I was
H4
worried
all
there
the way
for a
all the way to G6. You can go H4, 5, 6, G6.
Remember, Smoke, right? Kolsch will always find a way.
Like anyone finding you back here. You a game of hide and seek without telling other.
Fucking hell, Gumby, it looks like you've actually found Canada. All them trees.
Wow, I didn't realize the spider's wings actually extend when you jump shit around.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. Really
Back
nice
in the day
animation.
when they gave a shit about modelling.
They had an original group.
My Piranha, which
Yes,
is
the,
slightly modified
behind
from
this
the
rock
original
here.
version, is packing 14,000 rounds.
Yeah, you can
Not much of a
basically
window.
trigger for about 4 minutes straight.
My God.
I know.
Rubbing my face on an invisible wall.
You could have an entire team
There is a
scratching
wall
their head.
here.
Oh, good job, PGI. I mean, okay, it stops here. The map does stop there, but oh, this is going to be.
Oh, this won't be abused much at all.
Fun.
Yeah, I'm imagining large laser sniping.
You get to the point of the map where you just see the void beyond and the edge of the map.
And one with trees.
I saw
Unfortunately, cannot speak Vietnamese.
How did I
I was
just get a
thinking stealth
KFDD on solo?
Thanatos just sniping from outside the map.
I haven't fired a weapon. What's going on?
You ran into his legs. You did the most damage.
That's ridiculous.
I'm gonna get a drink, I'll be right back.
Yeah, stealth Thanatos firing from outside the map. That's gonna be good.
Oh yeah.
Just nice black
Jewel
up.
Gorse.
Just like
Well,
maybe
you're gonna
odd bits
see.
of colour.
See, the great thing is the gauze, you shouldn't even see any like flare outs or anything when it's fired. If anything, you should only see the trees when the sonic hits it. Right? That should be the only way to give away your position. So if unless he's kicking up dust or something, he should technically never be seen, even if firing.
Oh, Hotel 5, yeah, you could just hide and they'd never find you because you're in amongst the trees beside the map.
Yeah.
And there's no out of bounds message.
Yeah, you got Poseidon on the other
Delta
side.
7 up here, like a 1 bot, because Spotlight, they can get to you without going out of bounds and killing you.
Yeah, I think Hotel 4, Hotel 5, the cover, as well as being out of bounds, is like available to you. Yeah. Plus it's elevated, nice view straight down the middle of the map.
Come on, we didn't find anywhere we can clip yet. Let's find the clipping spot. There always is one.
Weirdly enough, within the map at G3, you can actually be going out of bounds. It's so weird.
For real?
Yeah, I'm just on the edge of the red line, and then if I go, I think here, now I'm in the countdown, and I'm not past the red line.
Did you expect
That's a nice little hidey spot there. Where's that? Who's in the cave there? What's that looking? Echo 3, Delta 3. That's really cool.
That's Tigger's new London spot.
Think about it. I mean, if you're trying to hide, that's great from air cover and whole 9 yards. It's awesome.
I'm trying to look for clipping in these rocks like there is on every single new map they do.
Well, they said they had
go back
four.
onto
They had
what's
four
it called?
dedicated people working on the map instead of the one person working on maps. So maybe they did it right.
I mean, one of the simplest fucking things they could do to drive interest in the game. More maps?
Well, no, they've only got 4 people fixing maps. They're not making new maps. They're just fixing the old maps, which basically means they're taking away. No, it's not a bad thing, but I mean, theoretically, they should be leaving the old maps in to add more maps to the rotation. Because the old Caustic definitely would change your gameplay if you were going to play from this map to that map. Because this has got way more cover.
Oh yeah, and this is way more brawly of a map.
Bigger as well.
Really small map. Oh, God.
Hello.
Can you follow me to Golf 6?
Following.
If you try to swap your sweets, say no.
I've got me own.
Unless they're sour
If
sweets.
he goes
Unless
up
the word
with
is
a black
original.
painted leopard drop
If
shit.
his word is originals, then he's your granddad.
I have a real question about Beta 2.
Oh, I could see that.
Was there a man dressed as like offering you candy to get in his dropship? It was Namaan.
Oh, I thought you
This
were
is-
about Beta then.
How far
A man who's
to
sucking
my
up
right
to
can
all.
you go?
Oh, no, not very.
You keep jumping that prawn off those cliffs like that, and you ain't gonna last much longer.
Here.
Okay,
Jesus,
yeah, it's
titty
roughly
fucking
where I can
Christ.
get in.
Oh, you've got a half a battlefield. And, yeah, Thanatos has jump jets in it.
Yeah. I mean,
This
you
is
can just
your
hop up on that rock, yeah.
Yeah, that perfectly hides you.
Yeah, a bit of the old
And if
stealth
anyone
armor.
looks,
Oh, I can actually see you guys
Bit
from
of the
here.
old Shadowcat style.
Okay, just remember, guys, you're not supposed to be using those exploits. Like, is that not one of the founding rules in TAW?
It is, absolutely, but if I am going to be hunting people who are using them, I need to know where they are.
Okay, well that's a legitimate argument, but
I assume
Yeah,
that
my thoughts
there must be
I see
people.
you, small fry.
There must be people on the forums who are saying that there's all these exploits on the map.
I don't know, I usually do a screenshot and send in during the week. It's something I'll have to sit and do this coming week.
Oh yeah, Tigger, see this is as defense against the dark arts. Oh god, we were trying to see how much we could off a Star Trek fan the other
Yeah, I
day.
have not found any clipping yet on this map. I think they actually figured out how to make that not happen anymore.
so instead of
Yeah,
clipping,
yeah.
you've just got an oversized map.
In fact, were you around for that in the morning, Dolly Street, when we were teasing the Star Trek fan?
Don't think so.
It was proper early on, but you know,
yeah,
we
I
was
found
coming
that
out
one
with
too
a
there.
wrong
Small
quote.
fry. That
Yeah,
box right
this
there, that's
little-
kind of cool. Yeah? Is that cool?
You've got your own little box.
I thought Cole should just start saying that like Discovery's the best Star Trek series that's been made.
Oh, fucking hell no, not that cruel.
Enterprise has got the best character.
No, we were doing the use the Force Harry Gandalf quote. So
Oh yeah, that one, yeah.
the bit when Gandalf fought the Balrog in the caves of Hoth.
What?
Just sing the theme tune
Exactly.
Enterprise to people.
Oh,
That'll
you know
do it.
Varak actually likes that.
He would.
Yeah, Varak likes Enterprise and he likes the theme tune, but then again he likes a lot of really bad.
It's because he thinks he's fucking Zindi.
I just think he's a contrarian fuck.
See, that's just a
Because
horrible,
they're all
horrible little spot there, small fry.
It upsets
And-
people when you
annoying
tell them Obi-Wan
Enterprise got
Kenobi was my favourite Star Trek captain.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Enterprise got some real good
shit like that.
episodes in his last
That's
season.
essentially what we were
Yeah.
doing to him.
Okay,
Only
so
critical rocket kills critical rocket.
I've been a very big D&D fan for my entire life. Drit Steward, books, all the paraphernalia. I got everything, posters, whole nine yards. One of my favorite characters.
He's even
The
got
wife
fucking
knows this.
Iron
The daughter
Maiden
knows
for when
this.
the role playing.
So daughter starts showing me pictures, and she goes, "Oh, look, Frodo. It's Drit Steward." then she's like, she's showing me like Fizzman, right, from D&D. She's like, "Oh, it's Gandalf." I'm like, "I'm gonna fucking punch you in a minute," right? And then she like fucking brings up like Harry Potter shit. I'm like, "Okay, now you're fucking with me, okay? I'm gonna kill you." The family does that all the time.
I don't
From
mind stuff like
everything I
that. It's
hear
when you
from-
get the arseholes that take it seriously and
From
start
the
comparing
threatening to punch his kids
who'd
to his
win?
torturing D&D players as a GM. I really want to go to Tigger's house one day.
Like the ones that start bitching about who'd win in a fight between the Enterprise and the Millennium Falcon. Who gives a shit? It's
Big
entire
Falcon's
life.
more maneuverable. They
Big
just
Ed, the only
fly out the
people
back
he
end.
Again,
are
like,
disabled.
no.
It's too small to have a cloaking device.
That's not true. Actually, in Star Wars, you can actually have a cloaking device on
I'm
them.
fucking Tigger just...
Hey,
You got baited, Tigger.
Is that some bait over there with a Canadian attached to it?
I'm just saying you could do it. It is possible.
Stop.
It is. That's
Tigger.
because Gandalf is on board.
and now he's
Stop!
hanging from a tree with his ankle.
Oh no.
But only if he's defeated the Balrog. If he hasn't defeated the Balrog yet, it doesn't work.
Yeah, he needs a hyperspanner to do that.
That's a tool.
Yeah, that's why he needs a hyperspanner to defeat the Balrog. Make the
Yeah.
hyper.
I might go put ammo in a couple of my less tons of ammo. Patch notes.
I do enjoy a spot of fishing on a Sunday.
Hmm.
Just cast that bait out and wait for Tigger to bite.
Well, in Devour yesterday we were playing, and we were all pretending we were Tigger because the map has a lot of people in wheelchairs that you have to kill with UV light. So we're just running around burning the UVs.
Are you insinuating
sorry,
that Tigger's fantasy is that disabled people are ants and he's got a magnifying glass?
Yeah. God, imagine I'm
Okay, just making sure we're on the
wheelchairs.
same page.
Speaking of Davros, how
Yeah.
is he?
He actually has some drugs now, so he's got about 3 weeks worth where he's going to feel a bit more normal. He
Emphasis
should
on
be on
the
today.
sun.
Yeah, well, that's all
what
the
he was
script that his
describing it
doctor
on
gave him.
Friday, yeah. Fucking
That is ridiculous. I mean, I understand the whole, opiate reduction, etc., but if you've got a condition that's fucking going nowhere and the pain's permanent, what's your beef? He's addicted to the thing that, who cares?
I don't know, Varg. Any minute he might just regenerate.
You don't want him coming down after regeneration.
You know, it's like over here, Varg, where they'll take in people who've got born with like mental and physical disabilities, but the benefits agency want to make sure. Oh, can you come in for an interview? Yeah, just in case they've woken up one morning. It's like I'm cured.
Yeah. The worst part is it's like the ones in Warrington when they did the assessments. They deliberately gave them directions to the wrong car park.
Oh,
so that
yeah.
it was further away. So if you walked there from that, then that's their evidence. Oh no, you can get about.
Well, you can travel more than 100 meters on foot. What's your problem?
Yeah. Absolutely ridiculous shit.
I mean, I think I have to apply for PIP, and I can't wait for the bit where they're saying like, "Oh, well, can you get this from this height?" And I'll say, "Yeah, but just come here, put your hand on my shoulder." And when I do it, and they hear every single joint and bone in my shoulder crunch, and I watch them be visibly sick, I'm gonna be fucking laughing my tits off.
No. The advice I always gave people was like, be honest, but be completely fucking honest. So their questions are designed to get you to leave bits out. So if you can do something, if they say, "Oh, can you get that off that top shelf?" Like, yeah, once every week or so, because it's the kind of pain that blah blah blah. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, can you walk X distance? Yeah, I can.
Oh, well, because my
but
brother
then I need
suffers
to sit down for an
blackouts.
hour.
Because my brother was blackouts because of his condition, it's usually a case of, yes, he can go to the toilet on his own when he's not passed out. He can go up and down the stairs when he doesn't black out. He can do those kind of things. But at the moment where he blacks out, it's down the stairs, or he half kills himself in the shower, or something like that.
Yeah, that's what.
Right, when I went in for my
really
interview,
sad.
they didn't even touch on the musculoskeletal injuries that I've got. It just ended up doing the mental health, and we ended up overrunning the appointment because of it.
Well, when you start telling me you want to kill them and stuff like this, and yeah, they tend to get a little nervous.
No, they just end it and say you were uncooperative at that point.
I mean, a lot of it was I was trying to explain how it is when I go to the shops.
I'll go
how
down, Gumby.
I don't just go to the shops; I patrol to the shops. You know, I do preparation. I'm out the door. I'm fucking almost running out the door, and then fucking walking, and I take different routes. And you know, I'm convinced that I'll get blown up somewhere down the line because I was convinced I was going to get blown up when I went out.
Yeah,
That first patrol, I was guaranteed. I guaranteed myself that I was going to get blown up.
Well, you may not be wrong.
And then when I didn't, it just got easier and easier.
I still wonder when I go to the stores. It's not good.
When you say easier, is that you're getting more complacent?
No, more confident in my skills and drills. It was the thing.
Just
was,
so
it
long
was,
as you know the difference. That's what I was asking.
Well, it was within the battalion. They had two sections that were search team trained. So we were trained by the Royal Engineer Searchers to do a higher level
Reactor
of what everybody else
online.
was taught within the battalion.
Sensors online.
But then when we
Weapons
put that
online.
into practice and stuff like that, even though my skills were spot on, I would get blown up because DS would be rated and stuff like that. Because they want to elicit that sort of reaction where your best guy's been taken out and people have got to fill in. But it happened that much to me that I was convinced that the first time I went out, I was going to get fucking blown to pieces. The worst bit was I couldn't even tell my mum and dad.
Well, you can tell us, and that's the important part, then.
I mean, this shit I'll still never tell my mum, but my dad knows all of it.
Ironically enough, some of us actually even understand what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's why I'm shutting up, because I can't put my head there.
Oh yeah, because you don't know if you're going to put your foot in your mouth, do you, Vark, when you say something?
Yeah, exactly.
Target acquired.
Don't take my silence for me not listening.
Eyes on! Enemy contact!
Hey, fucking weapon
Silence means he's flanking you.
Concentration.
Always flanking.
Yes. Sneaky flanking.
Oh,
Rat. Die.
When did we have Skaven in Battletech?
Yes.
They call it Taurians.
new target acquired.
Oh, did you upset me by any chance?
Sorry, I can't hear what people are saying over gunfire.
I can't remember what my key is. Artillery.
I didn't activate my French mode to retreat.
Better shot this.
That mode's always on in the French mode. Come on.
Well, Fedstone's a no.
Suicide Squad in the recent you can watch.
Like Elite Suicide Squad. Well, that's like Get Yoshi or something like that, isn't it? Yeah. Sword of Light. Basically any dream.
I got bullied every which way though.
Oh, what? She shut down?
Yeah.
I love how ultimately unrested from rates 20 now. Like I double tapped, or maybe triple tapped the back of his kit fox. He just walked off. It's like, what? 60 damage, it just shrugs it off. What the fuck?
Oh, the Panther.
I think that's more hit rich.
I actually managed a nice little volley charge in that then.
There was a nice
Just
little
managed
brawl.
to get ramped back of you, and then small fire were just blinking me from the bleachers because I couldn't call artillery on him.
Yeah, I thought when I saw that we double ammunition, of course I'm going to take Panther, which...
The bad thing with double ammunition, though, is because you have such light armor, when that ammunition cooks off, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah,
Case
I
doesn't play
almost...
anything for the inner sphere, remember?
Yeah, but it takes up a slot.
Yeah, but you just shove that into the arm with the ammo.
The thing is, sure it takes a slot, but if you're having half the ammo, half the ammo...
Wait, you can't put this in arms, normally.
I think you could case anywhere now.
Oh, for fuck's sake. But it's only supposed to be the sight torsos.
Yeah.
Find where I've put a charger for my head, because it's dying on me.
Yeah, our team speak today is a bit crap for small throw, so don't worry.
Oh no, it's that I can hear it beeping, which means the wireless is running out.
No, it's just a little red gem on your palm.
Oh no, I haven't had the vaccine yet. I'm 5G approved.
Well, if it does go off, remember there's no guy out in one of the old cities that brought you. And Varg will be on your case.
Just play carousel.
How fast the words are sitting by at the bottom of the...
Here, runner, runner, runner.
I haven't watched that in ages.
Vargan's Run.
Vargan's Run. I haven't seen that for a long time either.
Tell me, I should be on that carousel. I'm fucking 40 next year.
Where did we lose?
40? Wow.
Yeah.
Me, just because I'm so bad.
Congrats.
It's like I have to pretend to be an adult and everything.
Christ.
Never.
Seriously,
50
there have been
50 at
times
Christmas.
over this past year where, like, because new father, etc. I've honestly looked around for a fucking adult and realised that, like, it's me. Like, book stops here. I am the most adulty adult
A
available.
wise man once said to me, "Women grow up, men grow old."
That's
very true.
Actually.
Very true.
Amos, do you want the 10 tons? Do you want to go up, or are you happy there?
Yeah, I'm going up now. I just took 5 tons.
Well, it is kind of that way. It's, like, girls' toys are all geared towards babies, pets, and this, that, and the other.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas boys' toys are more geared towards, I want big explosions. I want to see things go boom. I want arms to pop off.
The difference is females are more agreeable, and they're genetically designed that way because they're dealing with children all the time as a general rule. Whereas males are normally supposed to be dealing with objects, other things, fighting, stuff like this, right? Hunter-gatherer.
Is that how it is in Lao?
No, it's just base instincts. If you take psychology,
Oh wait, you're
they explain
Korean.
it.
He's a Drac, he's better than the Capellan.
It's interesting, the adaptation.
The only compliment I'll ever give a Drac.
Sensors online.
I was going to ask if these are the outdated views you still have in Canada.
All systems nominal.
It's psychology. It's just you can't argue with facts.
I mean,
Yeah, I was going to say, we had a president that argued with facts basically constantly last time around. You could totally argue with facts.
Facts don't coincide with my feels.
Is one thing, but your presidential arguments lately are not very intelligent.
Politicians all the same. Doesn't
That's
matter.
because countries are run by people that win popularity contests, not that, are intelligent.
That's right. You think
Mortified
the advisors that they
popularity
hire would be more
contests.
intelligent?
Fucking Kerry Katona was popular. I wouldn't trust it boil a fucking egg.
She moving around your way, weren't she, Bob?
Eyes on, enemy contact.
Yeah.
Hence why I wouldn't trust to boil an egg.
Oh, well, thermal works here.
Yeah, no, thermal's really...
Cheers for shooting me in the back there, Tigger.
It's the safest way.
How very French of you.
Or Cardassian.
No, if he were doing it Cardassian, he'd make me look at some lights.
Which part of the Empire did the Cardassians come from?
The Outer Rim.
The Hook Cartel.
Target sighted. New target acquired. Eyes on enemy contact.
We have a spitter in the backfield.
Gumby, that doesn't work. You can't actually power.
I think that's
That's where it's
Flamers can't beat. So Gumby was just there burning me. It's like, I've got a garage so I can never run.
Wait. Oh, the flamers can't bring you above 90%, but isn't that how it's always been?
No.
No, you used to be able to power people down because there were troll builds that would just be 6 flamers. They'd run up and just shut you down in seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, but like it's been for ages that you can't shut people down.
Yeah,
but
at least 2-3 patches ago they switched it because too many people were complaining about it.
I was just saying it because Gumby was like narrow focusing me with flamers. It's like you can't overheat me, so just change target. I have a weapon that doesn't generate heat.
I think it's actually been for up people down.
They made the change when they changed the visuals of flamers, when they stopped actual flames and weird like laser jets of fire instead.
Light mechs like the Spider are gonna need a lot more heat.
User joined your channel.
It's just add the venom. Hey, Davros.
Davros checking in.
Oh, look.
Hey, Dav.
Hey, Liz.
You're alive!
Just getting attendance. Bear with me.
Tigger's only happy because now he can commence the torture.
There was a plan earlier involving a magnifying glass. I'll save you the details.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay,
A magnifying glass in Logan's Run?
This is not my idea.
Look at
This
him
was
distancing
their
himself from his
idea.
evil plan.
It was their idea that you agreed with, wasn't it?
Just fair warning, I smell a bit like beefy bacon when cooking through the layers, so be prepared for that. I am a tasty mofo.
Oh, Tigger, have you seen there's a film coming out on Netflix that's about the Battle of Skelder? Yeah, The battle for basically the Skelde River near Antwerp. So I know that was mainly a Canadian operation.
Oh, the World War II, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm not talking about like the operation where they tried to take Antwerp in 1996 or something. Yeah.
That was
Lads
a
on
World
tour.
Cup.
Yeah, Franco linked it, but it was in like some crazy language that called it De Slag om de Skelde. But I'm pretty sure that just means the Battle of Skelde.
I was just looking at the crab patch note. I'm very baffled now. They all get +1 to their scale limit, so they can fire to a that heat scale, and it is AC-20.
You keep breaking up.
Separate thing. It's a shitty. It
Can't
never
bring
likes
that
my
so
mind.
long.
Is this any better?
It's a little better. It was clipping the beginning and the end of whatever you were saying.
Yeah, no, TeamSpeak does not like my mics. It never has. Oh, I will not run that mech day.
It is nice to be able to run the AC-20s though, and there's a reason to run the ordinary AC, not the Ultra.
Yeah, well, because oh, right. But see, that still makes no sense by the patch notes, is because there are two separate heatings for the AC-20. One for the heat scale limit, and then one is just straight up move AC-20 heat.
Yeah, it's the ghost heat.
But it will never generate this heat because you can only put 2 AC-20s on.
If it makes them happy.
Yeah.
To say under 90, does that mean you can take a 90?
Yeah, 45 and 90 are both included. But the one king crab you built fit the third AC-20 on which because you can fit 3 onto the Victor.
Yep. Which is
So
one of my
you're-
favorite builds.
You get the one king crab, you should theoretically be able to fit the 3 on the 4 AC-20 bolt, or 4 ballistic slots. I must admit, I am curious about trying that build now, because that would be fun.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal. Override
Warriors
engaged.
on the surface. Your task is to wipe away all hostiles. Show no mercy.
The mechs have a very strange sheet when they're actually in the dropships on this map.
Critical?
Yeah.
I actually don't use miniatures when I like.
Fair
I just use card jets. I paint the models though, like all the models, and I paint them all up and I put them on the shelves.
Yeah, I just didn't know if you had any of the spare ones from the Kickstarter at all.
Although with 3D printing now, I probably will use a lot more models.
Hey, Kolsch, what are you piloting?
Why do you ask?
Just interested.
He has his reasons.
Powered down mech.
Is it 70 tons?
Nope.
No.
Ah.
Oh, were you gonna summon?
Yeah, I was
right
looking for a
behind-
mouth off.
I'm right behind him with my hand on his shoulder.
Wow, I just realized.
How am I the quickest mech?
I was gonna say we could
Have
go
you seen the size of the fucking guns on me?
Because I'm an inner sphere
Like I carry
mech,
two
believe.
paladins.
Target acquired.
Eyes on, enemy contact.
Has anybody started painting the launchers yet?
Not
Oh,
yet.
you all pick summon.
No, it's just
No,
one.
they've only got two.
Oh, do we have two summoners?
Yeah, you gotta try.
New target
What's the key to turn on stuff?
Can't remember what the default key is.
M.
Yeah, my believe.
New target
Enemy spotted. Eyes on, enemy contact.
75%.
New target acquired. Critical.
What the hell was I hit with?
The answer to that question, Toddy, is by.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just not playing very well, team.
Trying to play.
The only thing that sees your ass, Mark. Is that the only one left?
No, let's go back.
I was just watching Varg around you in a circle.
I shut down.
My advanced tactics. The circle of death.
Smallfire, did you see me before you shut down there?
I heard the Gauss rifle impacts just constantly slamming into my back, and I was like, I don't care. I had a single SRM6 left.
Yeah, he was using one punch, Mac. He used his one shot to kill me.
Fucking streaks.
The only downside of that linebacker build is that it's actually too fast running around people in a circle.
Which linebacker build is
I was
that?
losing lock. Give me a minute. No,
I'm
it's
always
probably
down for more
bastardized.
linebackers.
Is at the very least based off the prime. But
Oh yeah, Namaan, that was the last thing that we were testing before I buggered off. I can sling load locked vehicles now.
Oh, finally.
Yeah,
It's more-
Davros,
it's-
start
it's
carrying
basically
machetes
a
on
prime.
Mike Force.
Pardon?
Work.
it's basically a prime, but it's got the left and right arm of the D.
Right. So it takes away key components of the prime, the two.
It only gives you
And-
6 missile slots.
Yeah, okay. That's what I would almost run before.
Why we didn't invite Rocket?
Can I steal just some of the racers to do a couple of intro shots in a private lobby quick?
Yeah, I was going to do a couple of group shots quickly, or group rounds quickly.
Do you want to do those first and then do it after?
If you don't mind, yeah.
Yeah, sorry. All right, everyone drop out this lobby then, sorry.
Okay, I was just counting because I can't see how many in the channel anymore. We have 12. Do we want to do 4 3s?
Or 3 4s?
Yeah, 3 4s.
Either way. Okay. I've got a group, so we'll need 2 more people to start groups. I see Varg's got a group.
Yeah.
Just send me an invite.
So what do you run on that linebacker Varg?
Oh, Dolly didn't do that wrong.
4 streak 4s and 2 streak 2s. With a tag, tip probe, and ammo.
Yep.
It can almost fire forever on chain. And 97.2 is decent to keep up with most light mechs. So it's just a light mech deleter, really.
I've been tempted to bring out the 8 streak archer again because that's just always.
Yeah, like my dervish is built pretty much the same way.
So looking at Gumby, Hammer, and Kolsch, who are not in group. Comes Davros, that's where it is, that's why there's only 3. Okay, we are ready here.
Just waiting on small fry.
So, Gambi, Hammer, or Kolsch, one of you is going to have to start the group.
Yeah, 1 sec.
My group is now ready.
Okay, I see Hammer's got a group, so that'll be Gambi and Kolsch to go for that one.
Just waiting on Gumby. There's Gumby. Are we sync trapping?
If possible.
Okay.
Who's counting us in?
Somebody doesn't have a button to press.
Okay, 3.
We're not ready.
Oh,
Sorry, we unready.
Yeah.
Okay, we're ready now.
3, 2, 1, drop.
You're searching.
I completely missed the button.
Yeah.
How'd you do that?
I was being all suave and just like, I'm opening a sweetie and I'm just like, I'll just bang the mouse button and just like moved it halfway across the screen instead. Smooth.
We got a match. Grim, Frozen, Forest, or Crimson. Anyone else?
Frozen Forest, Tourmaline, Rubelite.
No, different map. Different game, sorry. Oh well, incursion. Oh well, GG.
Yep.
What?
I picked it because nobody would pick incursion.
We've got incursion.
Appears I
Frozen
was
City.
wrong.
We got incursion forest colony.
We were incurred.
Lemon curd.
What?
And I want lemon curd sandwiches.
Oh.
We might
I
have to
fucking
switch.
love lemon curd.
I need to get
Might
some of
have
that
to
from
switch
Asda.
division.
Lemon curd
Too
on
good.
toast.
We may have to switch a division to dead matter.
We have to do what with the division, sorry?
Well, eventually we're gonna have to shut this division, right? Because it's gonna be dead. So we're gonna have to switch it to a new game. I'm suggesting we go to dead matter.
Dead matter.
Yeah, we're far healthier than some other games that are in cores.
That's true.
Why don't we just go to Living Legends?
Can't, because it's not a released product, as in like a game that's
Well,
not a
tread
model.
water with the other
New
Living Legends.
Living Legends 2 should be.
Like, they don't have legacy anymore,
Oh,
do they?
actually, Tigger, we could go to Living Legends because the guys who run it said that they recently got Living Legends 2 and 1 accepted by Steam, so they'll be on Steam eventually.
Well, once it's accepted, then we're good to go.
Online.
The only problem is
Sensors online.
Well,
Weapons.
at least
They're not allowed to call it Living Legends, are they? Because there's a mobile
No,
game
well, they
for
can't
the
have the
phone.
MechWarrior name and they can't have Living Legends. I don't know what they're going to change it to.
Warriors destroy the enemy base and protect
How about
the
Mech
holo.
Command?
Override. Engage.
Fighting Legends.
No, it'll be Stompy Robot.
Yeah, Stompy Robot.
Stomp Robot, go now.
Yeah.
Precious mission, ding time.
Maybe they just call it VTOL Go-Go. 'Cause as soon as anyone gets in an aerospace unit in Living Legends, it's death.
It's Mech Go Pew, come on.
What the hell is what was the other game you mentioned? Ticket Matter.
Dead matter.
What is it? What kind of game?
It don't matter, it is
It's
dead matter.
zombie game built in my city.
Well, of course he's going to try and shill it then. It's Canadian.
Actually, it's right here in Calgary.
I was gonna say,
Double the show.
then the game going to be all about, zombie moves.
If we are shilling for games that are made in
Missile.
I've got a rather infamous one.
Oh, you're gonna go postal.
Damn straight.
New target
The Postal
acquired.
series is made here in Tucson. I actually got to shoot machine guns with Gary Coleman.
Watch out, there's a flea up there. Eyes on flea up there.
What you talking about, Willis?
He hates that. Hates
Though to be fair, could he have reached?
I'm right at high height. Yeah, that fucker could have knocked me out. Of course, all I would have had to do is extend an arm, but hey.
So, UAV in India 6.
Yeah, it's probably one of us here at Hotel 7.
Right, yep.
In
Gotta
fact,
remember
yeah,
that
there
we're
is
in a
in the
public
trees.
match. I keep forgetting that we're in
UAV just popped up above us.
Cannot see.
They're pushing really hard. G7, H7, watch out.
16,000 rounds of light machine gun ammo is a bit much.
I've got 16,400 rotary 2. Yikes.
Enemy spotted.
My Piranha had what? 4,000 or 1,400, 14,000
Oh, wait.
rounds.
Rocket behind you.
It's got 1,600.
Yeah, the spider.
Not 16,000.
Jump for that annihilator.
I got Barack's one.
Oh, you got it by 2 max.
Eyes on. Enemy contact.
One of the full time.
There's a flea in the back here. I7, H7, watch out.
I hate when it just shut me straight down and they fucking just surrounded me and fucked me.
There's 3 mechs
still
coming
think
from
I
H7.
annihilated.
Watch out. You're being flanked, guys.
Oh no, I am stuck. I am stuck.
Shout Namaan, we're up here on the right in the gap as well.
Okay, I can move now.
With you, Namaan, watch out.
You're a survival there, though.
Save me, senpai.
Are you calling for a teacher?
Senpai is just slightly higher social standing.
Enemy spotted.
Either way, we do usually run multi-attack.
Yep.
Oh, got flagged.
Black Knight, Echo, get him.
Oh, teachers at that.
The radar is unpowered.
Yep.
Taking more damage from my team than the enemy.
Sounds like pulling that.
Fox, get Fox.
Keep ramming my Piranha.
That's right, I've got no head armor on any of them.
Artie, watch out.
Expect to get hit.
Thanks, Namaan.
Yeah, turning.
Kilo.
Yeah, same. Oh, they're in our base, killing our dudes.
Oh yeah. Nothing I can do about that.
Target sighted. Eyes on! Enemy contact!
Delta's pushing.
I've been like for quite a while last match.
Not largely.
Target acquired.
Eyes on enemy contact.
She's nearly dead though. Go tap him in the chest, Totty.
You're doing a spinal tap instead.
New target acquired.
Target sighted.
Oh, so I don't know what the other one is.
New target
Target
acquired.
sighted.
Target acquired.
What is this matched?
Eyes on
The
enemy
vape
contact.
eagle died on the hill.
They're attacking the base.
Target sighted.
It's a Jenna.
They're all
Oh, it's a
hurt
fleet,
really
sorry.
bad.
Stealth fleeing base.
Oh, that's the thing, okay. Arctic cheater in the base is pretty close to death.
They're attacking the base.
India's almost dead, watch out.
It's by the radar thing, it's attacking that.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Nice kill.
Our radar tower has been
Yeah, Totty, stick by the jammer because he'll have to come over to that. Here he comes.
Stupid. You don't have to worry about heat now with stealth armor.
Really? Nice.
Yeah, you no longer have the heating issue.
So you can have stealth on, just be shooting the crap out of everything?
Yeah. Your heat
that's
runs to
stupid.
normal.
You ready, Hammer?
I've still got 7,500 rounds of ammo split between 6 light machine guns.
Basically means that never taking your finger off the trigger.
Are we waiting or dropping?
You can drop if you want.
I'll have to drop out the group of this one with food's ready.
Okay.
Now you still have 8 shots left.
Don't worry about your liver.
No, we're all dead, aren't we? Should we drop out?
Hello.
Hello.
I like little sparks that you have coming with your mech rocket.
Oh, off the other back.
They're pretty.
I got butt spikes.
Yes, your hips.
Yeah, I just spark every time I walk.
It's a nice effect.
The hips don't lie.
It doesn't jiggle like an Atlas.
It ain't got that booty then.
Feels like that fruity booty.
A glorious victory, warrior!
Good game.
That arty strike dropped. There was 3 assaults there. Dropped it on him. We killed him, and then it went off.
There's a crusty brown pack team.
Oh, just so you guys know, they're on the TAW main Discord, the Dungeons and Dragon division. Somebody put a link to a ton of free books. Like I think all the first edition Pathfinder, all the D&D books, 4th, 5th, some other games there.
Nice. There was a website called The Trove that only just recently finally got taken down. They were just blatantly giving away intellectual property like left and right.
Hey, with the Trove, it's not actually down.
It's just moved.
Oh, okay, cool.
I don't believe it.
Small fry, you're breaking up.
I don't believe the Trove is alive again. It still exists, it's just hibernating.
No, it's hidden, yeah.
Hidden deeper within the Matrix.
It's on the dark web.
Is that on the tabletop Discord server?
How are you there?
Yes. It's not called Tabletop anymore. They actually call it the Dungeons and Dragons division. They have a link to 4th, 5th.
I won't play 4th edition, and it's garbage.
The books, think of it this way. It's not about getting the books to play, it's about getting the books for sources, ideas.
I didn't mind 4th edition, if I'm honest. I know it's heresy to say that out loud in most places, but I quite enjoyed it.
Fafnir that's not moving.
I didn't like 4th edition because they took it away from the role-playing side and then basically turned it into a Diablo-esque.
Yeah, I got a couple of friends that have the same complaint. Like it's banned from my gaming group because a couple of my mates hate it that much because they say it's just like too computer gaming.
That's the way it was designed. It was designed to appeal to the computer gaming group.
Yeah, it's a wild place. Let me spam my one buttons over and over, and I'll hit my once per fight and then my once per day ability.
It was kind of crazy actually because the guy the most enormous objection to it. Like, I'll leave the group if you play that game. is a massive WoW player. So it's like, wait, what? They make a thing you love and know you hate it. Yeah, nerds are weird.
The funny thing is I play a lot of 5th edition, and they've done the exact same thing that 4th edition had, like the once a day power, the twice a day power. They still have that mechanic, but now they hide it behind the short rest, long rest. Right?
Yeah, I mean they pretty much always did.
You reading up, Tigger?
Half of my my current abilities,
Sorry, I
in,
didn't
you know,
realize.
Pathfinder 1st edition per day or 7 times per day or whatever.
Varg, are you guys in game or?
We are ready to drop.
Oh, so we. Okay, 3, 2, 1, drop. I sent you and Solo an invite to the TAW Discord, Bug. Both of you should, both Varg and Solo should have an invite to the TAW Discord, and then you can find the tab from there. We have game, Summoning, Crimson, Grim, Mining, Domination, Conquest.
We're still searching. Also, is that invite sent via Discord itself?
Go collect
It is, yes.
It's going to be mining domination. See, told you.
I wish our team would push up in on us, since all of them are pushing us. They're perfect to get them in the rear right now. What the hell?
Are you telling that in open comms?
No, I think he's talking to us, specifically.
I just think it's really funny that all the people that play 5th edition that love it, they love it because it's so open-ended. But yet, same people that are going out and buying like masses of amounts of homebrew stuff for
Good luck.
rules, and everyone
too.
hated 3rd edition because there was too many rules.
I think.
I've always
we
found
take top.
it to just be.
Reactors.
Hopefully, always in this place.
Sensors online.
There's nothing
Weapons
to it.
online.
Scratch
Which
away at
edition
the
was that?
surface.
All systems nominal.
Scratch away at the surface, and you realise that it's just
Polybombs engaged.
Copy that, sir.
Cut down any enemies that get in the way.
Alright, last
I've
one for
played
the
it
feast day
extensively.
buys beer.
They deliberately designed in dead ends in the feed trees to teach people that they should pick better feeds. I think that's a genuine.
That was the bad thing about 3rd is if you didn't pick the right feats, you basically took your class and it was useless.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas in 5th edition, it doesn't make as big a difference because the feats don't really matter that much.
Acquired.
I mean,
I
we're
think with
basically
3rd
still
edge you do make
Pathfinder.
Sniper E3 top.
Enemy spotted.
very powerful because with Pathfinder first, you know, and feats was
Learner Delta 3 very
made
good.
the difference between a great character and a good character, but
Lots of
Kirby,
learn.
Echo 3.
they weren't
Lots of learn Delta
necessary
3.
to be a full
Eyes on.
club.
Enemy contact.
Varg, add a summoner to the group.
Top
That'll
view.
make it really balanced.
Oh god, the summoner.
Undercover behind the buildings, E5.
Target sighted.
I played I
I need backup.
played one
Kirby's
of those
on top.
campaign
Alpha, watch out, he's sniping.
which is more balanced.
Eyes on. Enemy contact.
But
Enemy spotted.
that was before my group at least out. But I played a couple of sessions and I went, oh,
Thanks.
character now because
And we have a spotter F4, F4I
Yeah,
and
summoners could
Dog
be
4I.
parties.
New target acquired.
if I had one shot,
Echo, watch
they
out.
were doing natural attacks hard on a 20th level 5.
But what type was it? Was it the standard one with the idol on, or is it like a minion map or something?
No, I was just going a.
There's part of a lance over here at Echo 3, Fox 3.
But I had a whole bunch of weird, wacky
Eyes on.
combinations.
Eyes on. Enemy contact.
Are
Acquired.
you dead yet? Where?
One campaign I played with a big summoner, which was quite
Confirm that there's a lance here.
Where your summon is pretty much identical.
Yeah.
What's really Master Summoner is fighting forward again, like a couple of rounds.
Fractions I like about one of the archetypes is when every other pass stuff, like which of the same, I think it's a 30-foot ring, at +1 to the pass. A nice bonus.
Well, I made a mistake.
Besides that, I've say an entire coven of flies, but all tiny creatures, and pack about 3,000 into it.
There's a swarm or something.
Yeah, well, so you're not really using interact with it in such a way that you have, a caster level of 1,000. And there's 1 or 2 spells that
Taking
will...
fire.
Watch out around that corner,
Target sighted.
Mark 2, there's no
Yeah, you're breaking up a lot more than the slow back.
Why is my mic being better? Any better?
Are you on push talk or
Voice activated.
That's why.
Yeah, normally it's better than this. Does not like
Eyes on enemy
Yeah, this
contact.
feels really good. Team speaking, I don't like it so much.
Well, I've got this pretty much sitting right next to my mouth.
Watch out for that locust. Sorry, fleet. Boxes of fleet.
Oh, that was the last of us who died.
Yeah.
Last of Us died over the secret.
UAV, F3.
It does get really good.
That fleet's right behind you again there, Aki.
What the fuck is behind?
Someone called Damon, he keeps shooting me in the back and then shutting down because he's a dickhead.
Someone needs to get. Who's the missile shooter? He's on top of the scaffolding over in Delta 3.
I'm not designed to be the first on that.
Get bait out, Victor Eagle.
Nice kill.
To sit at the back.
Yeah.
The clues in the
324, please.
Okay. That missile boat's still back there in Delta 3.
Is it?
He's up on top of the I think he's up on top of the gangway up there, way up top.
Like, go ahead, Mr.
Can't believe no one followed me through that.
Spring 16.
Because the missiles were coming from up high.
I know.
E4, please, E4.
This
FC,
is just
Victor
a
Eagle.
shit
I saw solo. Just go away. I think you just pulled the fucking cord and charged it down. It's like, yeah, let's get in there.
There he is.
But I would
The
have
missile
Double
boat's
missile.
now in the
next
center.
Kerry behind the pillar would
Yeah,
have
on top.
gone, oh,
Center.
solo next to it though.
I think he's a hunchback.
Yes, jump jets.
Yeah.
You actually get shot.
Maybe an idea.
Don't get involved.
I'm surprised we don't have damage to so, that's sort of a thing.
Not here.
Yeah, there's catapult here too.
Acquired.
Down and dip. There's that flea.
Staggering amounts of damage. No time at all from a flesh you didn't see. Hurrah. I can't get them into the position to do the damage.
Well, I realized why I was having because I had a fire in the background, and I was like, oh, and I turned it off, and all of a sudden my frame rate
Oh, he
stayed.
played it really, really well.
It also, with any light mech, becomes half the game success depends on
It's almost impossible when he's that
stuck in
small
a good fight
to get him.
not to work. If not,
Yeah, they nerfed the little one so much that it's impossible to play against him.
Yeah, and like in that, even because I was in Disco Dave, my champion with the pulse lasers. It's a kill confirmer. It's a.
Hate to say it, Prime, but they got you. You gotta go to the center.
It's not supposed to try and carry a fire on its own.
hang on, why do we have 2 Mad Cat Mark IIs at 75% and 88% or something?
I'm back.
Because they're not doing their job.
The enemy is 75% of the way to victory. Shut them down.
I think I wish there was like.
Yeah, this guy's just working as KDR.
Sounds like James is playing in the background of Forest.
Oh yeah, it is. Guys, maybe.
Seriously disappointing.
Yeah, I thought I could hear it.
I mean, sometimes I'll play as a second line mech.
If you guys want, I have a screenshot. I can send you an email of the links.
Yeah, I'll take that.
What a
Tigger. My email is stupid easy. It's solisterian@gmail.
Oh no, I just realized I'm recording this. Everyone now knows the email.
I just have to see if I'm being trolled or not.
By the way, with the race the intro record thing, we'll do it next week because it was kind of last minute thing that I thought. If that's okay with you guys.
Yeah, it should be good for next week.
Fine by me.
Okay.
Okay, I was going to say I was going to get a Grand Melee out the way quickly, and then was hoping to still get time to do that.
It might be a bit close for obviously like Varg, who might need to shoot off to dinner started, and I know it's quite late.
No, Varg just said he's not cooking tonight.
No, I'm
Oh.
cooking. Dad's cooking.
Yeah, and
fair enough.
probably one of the best weeks for me. I don't have work tomorrow. Public
Oh, okay.
holidays.
All right. Well, we will do it then. Do it tonight then. Davros, do you
Okay,
mind
yeah,
hopping
it's-
on in a bit then, so you can join the lobby?
Sure, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, once everyone's back out of the game, now we can have melee invites.
Yeah, I can understand when you're an assault mech, even a heavy, not wanting to be first round the corner because you're still more of a skirmishing heavy or assault. But
yeah,
you'll be on the front line.
I mean, I do a pretty good job with running right through and dropping airstrikes pretty accurately, but like I said, that last fight I got unlucky and somebody just peeled my entire back off. And I was like, well, I'm pretty much fucked.
Siggy, have an invite? So anything under 70 tons?
Is everyone on the MechWarrior chat 66?
No. It's the first I've heard of it.
Alright, so can everyone get on to TAW MechWarrior?
Where?
You talking about Discord?
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'm already
No,
on
I don't think I'm on the tour Discord.
I'm
You
on the
should-
tour.
yeah, you are.
After.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh, that one. I thought you meant the main tour Discord. Sorry. Yeah, I'm on the tour MWR one.
Logging
I think
into
it's just Sally who isn't on it, isn't it?
MechWarrior now.
Sally is in on it. He just has problems opening Discord and running Discord.
Ah.
I can't do
Sally
3
is
things
a
at
member
once.
of the Discord.
What's the rules?
Scrap
Under
metal.
70 tons.
Say again.
Under 70 tons.
Well, everyone's going to be hiding in the nondescript places. You know that.
Below
It's the
Swaffle on
same
the
team
left.
that won't do him much good.
Okay.
Are we going into Discord, Tigger, or I'm just seeing you in the lobby? That's why I'm asking.
I'll post the links to all those books that they had.
Okay.
If you want to throw me an invite for the Grand Melee, I'm online now.
Yeah, of course. There you go.
Thank you.
Where did invites show up in your Discord? Because I see my inbox and it's empty, Tigger.
I'm going to put it in the lobby. I got 9 windows open. I can't play the game and do it all at once.
Yeah, but I heard you could cook tea, abuse your children, and harm disabled people at the same time. Now.
Well, that's easy.
Yeah, didn't you have a patch with that on?
See, well, as you cook tea, you throw the boiling tea at your children, and you just scream profanities at the handicapped person.
Well, you gotta step it up. Once the pot's empty, you throw the pot at the cripple. It's not like he's gonna dodge.
Oh, you've misconstrued my meaning of tea. I'm thinking northern tea, as in dinner.
Yeah.
The next version of Steam that's coming out, it disables the ability to have your game stay at the current state it's in, so you're forced always to update to whatever the latest build is.
That's kind of rubbish.
I'm so glad I switched to GOG a couple years ago, and I really don't use Steam unless I can't get the game nowhere else.
GOG, I've spent a crap ton of money with those guys.
Yeah.
You're the reason they're coasting with Cyberpunk updates, you madman. You're funding them.
I mean,
We are dropping. Going to be weapons red until 14.
I love trolling through GOG just for...
40 for you, Tigger.
Otherwise, I'd find double games.
14 in French.
Online. Sensors online.
I can actually count up to 100 in French, which is ironic because I hate it.
All systems nominal.
I don't know what they're saying.
I can also do
When
the
they sucker
alphabet,
punch you.
but I can only do the alphabet in this really stupid sounding song.
Oh, is it like a little marching song type way? That's how I was taught the German alphabet.
Well, of course it would be a marching song with the German.
I know,
Of all the ways to do
No,
that.
with the French, in true French fashion, it sounds a bit gay.
Ah, right.
A, B, C, D, E, F.
But the German one I was taught was A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N. It's like that.
My favourite bit was always when you got to V and W, because it was V and W, which sounds more German than anything else.
V und W, ja.
Yeah, W.
The Australian one finds it quite boring, you know. Just
Isn't Y?
Weapons free.
J.
Isn't Y in German Upsilon?
Upsilon, yeah. And Z is Z.
Yeah, Z
X is X.
Z was just Z. Yeah, what was it? X was XY.
S set, which one's that?
Set and S set, it's the S and the double S.
Yeah, it's at the one that looks like a capital B.
Oh yeah. That's double S.
Yeah.
Double S, yeah. You see words like Schlossen, that's the black with a weird B.
Yep, in French is. I think X was X.
These bad people are closer to me.
I always like the word or something. It's ausgezeichnet.
It's kind of cool.
Oh, I just spent more time learning the sweary words. Futra Diablo. Fucking hell.
I want to try and pick up a bit Italian.
I'm a
The only Italian I
Portuguese,
was
you
ever
had
told.
fila de puta.
Yeah, I know enough Spanish to equate what that would probably be, so no.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
The only Italian? Live role playing at Lorien Trust ago, there was a group called the Spavieri, Sparrowhawks, and they used to shout "La maiala di tu ma,"
which means
your mother is a pig. That one.
Yeah, I want to
Just
learn
in
bits of
shooting
Italian I
though,
can use. Like in conversations that won't get me punched. I'm a big lad, but I bruise easy.
I just realised the sodding weapons reset on this.
There's looking make it a stock version.
But even a stock version, they're probably protecting the same it did with the two-way shot. Just any one for opportunity weapon.
Oh.
Shots fired, shots fired. Left, two cover.
You trying to shoot
We
small
straight
birds?
in. It's really find out this time
What we got going over here?
Clean up the survivors.
Yeah, Ross, I am not Tigger.
Critical damage.
Yes, you killed him.
Autocannon
This looks like why did I scrub over here? Fire.
Take some losses. Don't get sloppy out there.
Damn, Ross, that build looks mean.
It's my favorite. It's the Twin LBX medium laser, medium pulse K2.
Yeah. I don't know if
I
I'm
don't
winning
care
that
everyone
one.
swarming me. Look, just because I'm a copper doesn't mean you're...
Hello, Hollyfoot. Oh, walked into me, Hollyfoot.
Officer? I get the drinking on duty.
So is Davros, are you just menacing armor, so?
I'm just checking his mech out.
Or you
Oh,
kissy
sorry.
face on your mech as well?
Can't believe all the rounds I put in Small Fry's direction. I knocked less than 10% off him.
Yeah, and a good portion of that was from Bolsh as well.
Jesus.
I managed to catch him with like 2 small pulse lasers.
Dip, duck, dodge, and dive.
No, it's dip, dodge, dive.
critical damage.
Ow. That hurt. Song
Hammers during the fight.
soldiers.
Back, Small Fry. I've got
Wait
your
a minute.
light shield figured out.
Which map is this?
This is the new Caustic.
I am so confused. Okay. I thought I
I'm
was
just
having a
watching
stroke.
Catapult looking all over.
Yeah.
What is this?
I am immensely confused right now. It's like that Weird Al Yankovic song. Everything you know is wrong.
Why
Texture's not
do I
wrong.
feel chasing?
I think Gumby was trying to chase you.
Textures then.
I must have frame rate. It's been stuck. Fine.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ted
There you go.
Ross. I now have this song is only 6 words
Wow.
long stuck in my head again.
they took the crater, highlighted the Y value, and just went minus, 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 minus. It's no longer a fucking hill. It's a deep dank depression.
Oh yeah, I've been here to different kill.
Davros, follow me.
What the fuck was that?
He ran past and shot everybody.
Someone has some shites to show.
You hear the sirens, it means I'm chasing you.
Not at all, you were just Hodifer,
Sights, no shites.
I'm being assaulted, Hodifer. I'm being assaulted here.
Hello.
There's a thunderbolt here and he's causing a fracas. He's being a right criminal, he is.
He's more sense.
What's that, Namaan?
Oh, it's okay with you,
Well, that's also rich coming from somebody who hangs at the back and never gets involved in the fight. Alright, the police were dead. Does that mean like the rule of law is now gone and it's now just chaos?
Well, I thought you were the PCSO, so...
Oh no, you were a community support officer.
Walk there,
no
Ross.
power.
Walk into the sunset.
Yes, I was a tube.
Wow. Every time I look up, I can see Hammer eyeballing me.
Hammer.
It's just a little window in the middle of the...
Hammer, down here.
Gigamex torso.
Mark's been saying horrible things about you. I'm shooting, see, no, we don't find him. It's the fire ant. Freaking wild, wow. Got you, big logo.
That's weird. I'm usually just you.
I was right, red CT. I knew one
Damn
of these
it.
two were going to kill me.
I was saying, and that's not even one of the spots on the map.
Yeah, Rocky barely has any surface left.
Who is that or not?
Armus. He's making love to your corpse.
You're teabagging me, Armus.
Dancing on your grave? What the hell?
Oh, I'm gonna pay for this.
When they're dancing on
Oh, he's bowed down on his face.
Oh. I will share this screenshot later. It is incredible.
I've powered down on him as well, although I can only sit in his leg.
He just wiped his ass on.
Put an airstrike on him, Namaan.
I'll have justice.
No, the corpse isn't cold, look, it's still warm. Armour, stop shooting him.
Uh-oh, his twin brother's here now. Watch out. May take offense to this.
Man, come on, you guys were complaining about that one match going 15 minutes. This is just as long.
We need you to pull through.
Oh, I'm bug. Oh, dear.
Also, you could have just Google Stomp CR.
You know what, you gotta get your eyes checked about. You do that regularly. My fleet just folded in on it.
Those two eyes on your MechWarrior, do they work? I was curious what the views like.
my cold dead eyes. Looking up your fucking ring at the minute.
So excited.
I was just looking at those lips on the front of the neck. They should be kissing just the perfect height, there, bug.
Did you see any polyps?
So may have to abandon.
Right, well, there are 3 minutes left.
And there are 3 mechs left.
I'll say
What
it's
we
just
got
as well
here
we
is a
don't
good
bother recording.
old-fashioned Mexican standoff.
Not anymore.
And he headshot me.
Oh,
You did!
Hammer his attacks.
Can anyone read?
Damn it, Hacker Swarm.
That was funny.
It was good.
Right, now to go fill out my paperwork at the station.
What, were all the regular officers look down on you and spit on you?
Officer Brady, pass me 1157.
Permission
Wait,
to
no, that's-
beat minorities form. Got it. Here you go.
Isn't that form pre-approved?
An 1157 is the name they give to general issue kit. So what you get issued in training is your 1157. Because that's the name of the form that they record all your initial kit issue on. It was the only number I could think of for a second.
Once again, on the TAW Discord, it's under the lobby.
Yeah, I saw
I've pinged both Solo and Dog, yeah.
Who just... Oh, everyone's dropping out the lobby.
Oh, I was trying to...
I know.
I didn't realise Rocket had gone into spectate, so I was talking. I've done it by accident, just send me an invite and back in.
You'll have to leave your group.
But yeah, Dead Matter. It's a gaming group out of Calgary, where I live. They're actually building the whole area, the mountains and everything, the forests.
I looked at the website. I couldn't find it on Steam, but the images on the website look quite pretty. For the environment, anyway.
Oh yeah, it's going to be very interactive.
I mean, I'm game for whatever we choose, as long as we can get a consistent choice.
Carrier Command 2 it is. So affordable.
Is that one
So
really
the-
worth it?
No.
I think on a sale.
Gumby checking down.
Okay, cheers, Gumby.
User left
See you,
your
Gumby.
channel.
Vog, you not joining us?
He's coming back as Killington, although you don't need to.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The correct version of me.
But he won't have
Okie
the
dokie, everybody.
next
That's it for me. Thank you very much. You guys enjoy
Alright.
the rest of your weekend.
Take care,
you
buddy.
too.
Have
See
a
ya.
good week.
Have a good one.
I mean, watch your back,
Arm us up.
dude.
User disconnected from
The
your
I'm
channel.
coming. You
Alpha
catch
20
me.
for 7 Days to Die looks absolutely amazing. It's like a completely new game.
I've still yet to play that.
Ooh. Oh, the updated 7 Days to Die.
Yeah, the Alpha 20's coming out here. The Experimental should be out here sometime around Halloween to Christmas. They've completed all the HD for the environment, almost all the zombies, upgraded the AI, added a ton of things that you can change with the zombies, how aggressive they are, how smart they are, how many there are. They're all interchangeable. They're adding a gore level, so people who don't want gore, right, they can tone it down. Who want it, they can go ultra gore. Dismemberment's been upgraded. They're adding bandits now, so there's 3 levels of bandits that can go through, and these are like basically like RoboCop kind of guys where they're like heavily armored, just take a round out of you. They've added hundreds upon hundreds of POIs from 1 to 5, 1 to tier 5. They've all the cities, towns, like before, the way all your cities and towns were was on a 1 square block you'd have 4 small squares in it, and if you had 4 big squares, that was a city, and if it was 1 square, it was a town. If it was 2 squares, it was a large town.
Yeah.
Well, now what they've done is instead of having the same building generate all the time, if you're in a small town like a farmer town, they've got generalized blocks. Actually, there's a 1-minute video where they show it. It's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I quite enjoyed 7 Days to Die. I played a bunch of it with Davros and Varak and Furniture and Goober.
See, I bought it
There.
when it was on sale and then just never played it.
The what they've done now is they've got, I think it's 72 of these tiles, and all the tiles are completely randomized. So when you put a tile down, the buildings are randomized. They've got now they actually look like streets in a city or in a town, or like one of those little farmer towns where it's 1 street and all the buildings are down. They're gonna have stuff like that. If you go to a downtown city, it's gonna be lots of commercial, like high rises, that kind of thing. If you go to the industrial area, it's going to be more industrialized kind of things. All the loot's been changed, so it's based upon your progression. So you're not going to find like a level 6 from the first day and you're just going to keep it forever, right? All the traders have been upgraded, changed. So when you go to them, they will sell you a little bit better loot than what your current progression is. There's so much stuff. I mean, off the 3 videos that they've got out right now, it literally is going to be a whole new game. Just the blocks alone, they got like 1,500 blocks in the game now. If you can think, you can build it now. You can change your colors. The robotics perk, where you couldn't get to level 5 because they hadn't fixed it, you can now get this drone that will follow you, and it can heal you or carry stuff for you. They were trying to make it as a gun drone, but apparently the programming is very difficult, and they'd have to change too many things to make it worth. So they decided not to. Vehicle, like the Jeep, you can now get a mod that allows you to carry a third person in the vehicle. They're trying to work on it so that you can have the passengers shoot out the vehicle as you're driving. You can change, I mean, there's almost nothing you can't change in the game now. Like how hard, how easy, how big it is, how small. Like, I mean, they're building 10K maps to play on. I mean,
holy crap.
I mean, as it stands now, most people will never look at an entire map. And we're talking, this is like 1K, 2K. Now they've got it at 10K and they expect it to hit 20K.
Okay.
Yeah, I quite enjoyed it when I played at 6. A lot of fun, but a group that's willing to put together and understands how to up the tasks with. Otherwise, you end up everyone's.
Sorry, I was just going to say, could all the racers gather under the platform entrance to the tunnel? And
yeah, that sounds good.
So basically,
the southern side.
Just the one where you've got the platform above you. Yeah, near the water's edge. If I gather up there, and when they go, if we have obviously clear comms, and basically I just want you guys to run along the length of the tunnel. And just taking random shots at each other as you go along, but try to stay kind of relatively clustered. And I'll just have it. That's just going to be one of the shots where you all go past, and I'll have F1 engine sounds if you zoom past.
I'm going to try and do it from my perspective, but I'm going to turn the HUD overlay off.
Remember, if I die, the lobby closes.
Right, so let me know when you guys are ready. I'll start the recording. Don't go for the kill shots though, because if we can use this for a couple of other things, that'd be useful.
Yeah, shoot to wound.
Yeah. I'm trying to make it look cinema.
Oh, look at Michael Bay.
Enough explosions. Or hot chicks.
Not yet.
Or hot dudes.
Now let's dial it down to the room level.
Oh, you want cold feet?
Ooh, no, not that far. Jesus Christ, that's backing up a bit.
I thought you said dial it down, so.
No, I said to the room level, not full feet level.
I want to do the that's really something that's missing from. Let's go all out up girls. I want a pin-up girl on the side of.
Oh, blimey. 3D. There's a movie for you.
Is everybody ready?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, gotta start recording. Click on so and get running. Stop killing.
I'm glad you called it.
That's really bad, yeah.
I enjoy the heat from certain frosts.
I'd also just like some shots. So if you guys head, who's this out tunnel? Namaan and Davros. If you guys go up the ramp into the little city bit, right next to you.
Okay. Turn around, Davros.
So, up there. So you see this road on your immediate left, Barb?
Yep.
It goes straight down. Where you get to that crossroad, if you guys just take a right and then continue, and then take the next right and continue down the road, just follow the road around. And so it could just look like you're running amongst the buildings. I'll just get some shots of you guys racing there. Again, if you want to just occasionally throw some shots around, but I'll get it from different angles. Cool.
Sorry, I fired before you started recording.
Alright, I'm going to start now. Go for kill.
SRM ammo destroyed.
Nice. I mean, out of all that, I should be able to put together like a second intro thing, easy enough. Lots of shooting, lots of mechs, explosions, running around buildings on a track that we've never done, but that'll confuse the fuck out of everybody. It'll be great.
Yes.
Because we've never done
the
Crimson
footage
Straight.
is still to come, yeah.
Yeah.
So I sort of recorded the in from the cockpit, but I turned my HUD off for that as well. So if you want,
cool.
I'll snip out some shots and I'll upload them to YouTube. You can just then either record them or download them and.
Yeah, that'd be fine. Yeah, cool.
Hey, just looking at that would be the fun, 5-6 lap race to the square around the bit.
I mean, when we get to it, I'll probably do something simple like that, but maybe with a bit more of the ability to weave between the buildings and stuff, so people got a bit of cover.
Yeah, so you could have it say start at the tunnel,
8.
You go out the tunnel, up the ramp, take a ride, and then you've got to work your way over to the saddle and then back over that and then down again. It's a nice, simple sort of an oval, but with a bit of a turn to it.
Yeah.
Even simpler, you could do a figure 8 around the 2 mountains on the island.
Now you know what happened the last time we did a figure 8?
Exactly.
People got a bit confused about the figure 8.
It was still a good idea.
Solo, you went rogue. Twice you tried to escape the level.
You went rogue
and
and I murdered you.
I was just thinking something else that would make for quite a fun race as possibly I'll again on Crimson.
Sorry, what was that?
Drag.
We went up the ramp there, we took that first right into the buildings, and instead of turning right, you turned left and go down and turn left again, and then you can come down the other ramp and go in the side entrance of the tunnel.
And go around that way. Yeah, that would work.
Because you'll have shots of people then as they making that sprint across to get to the second ramp.
Yeah, I was just thinking, interesting race would possibly be a 500-meter drag race, and it's running that straight line to whoever crosses the finish line and runs past, a certain point track, it's weapons free. It would be brutal and very painful, I think.
Could be. I hear the sound of rattling cutler in the next room. Is that all you needed?
Oh yeah, that's all. That's more than enough. Thanks, guys.
Belting. I'm going to run off then, chaps. I shall catch you soon.
Cheers, Mark.
Have a good week. Has anyone tried the Diablo 2 remake?
User disconnected from your channel.
No. I've looked at it, but I haven't picked it up.
The improved cinematics look stunning. Outside of that, it's Diablo 2. I've still got it installed from frickin' 2000.
I'd like to play the new Diablo 2 because I never got to play cooperative Diablo any over the years. So
I'm thinking about giving it a go.
I haven't even
Diablo
checked how
1
much it is.
Diablo multiplayer. That's a crap load of fun. At least I think it does. It's been so long. I remember playing Diablo 1 multiplayer with my brother, but that was on a direct connection. Two computers, same room, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah. You mean when your computer did actually bother to talk to the other computer and it didn't just go, "What? What are you talking about?"
Yeah. Well, that's because it was a physical hardline connection between COM ports. It didn't have a choice.
That's not a terrible price, 30 quid Diablo 2 Resurrected, but I thought it might have been a bit cheaper for a remake.
Well, that's kind of right where I'm at.
So apparently, as all the content from the 4 acts in Diablo 2 and the 1 act from its expansion, Lord of Destruction. It also comes with new content, including 2 additional classes, new items, runes and rune words, ethereal items, and more.